about to make the biggest play of your career. And it's all just trading left, right, center. The Echo with the Yokai trying to stop the fuse, and it could go down. Corza with the cross angle. Planted 20 seconds. The fuse on the ground. Corza finds one. Danny touches it out. 15 seconds. Danny finds kills it easy. Sees the player in top of that. Not a man. They have to get the kill here. They have to stop.
There we go. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stream. We have... There we go. Like that. There we go. We have a great game tonight. This just feels odd. I think I must just adjust my camera. Great game tonight. We have Point1 against Regen Esports. Now, personally, I think this is going to be a close one. I think this will determine second and third in Group B, unless some weird things happen in this weekend. But it's going to be an entertaining game. But I must be honest, my opinion has slightly changed since earlier today. I was hoping this to be a very close game, but then I saw Memphis beat Point1 earlier today. I think it was at like 3:30. So that was quite the surprise. Let's just let's just say it like that. I did not expect that to happen. And yeah, it was interesting. I didn't watch the game, unfortunately. A little bit busy with a few other things. But it was a 7-5 scoreline, I think. So Memphis beat Point1 7-5. Also not sure which map they played on. I actually didn't get the stats of that game, unfortunately. But nonetheless, very interesting. Did not see Memphis taking down Point1. Well done to them. And this just made this game a little bit more interesting, but I'm not sure if it's a good interesting or not so good interesting. Um, uh, so yeah, it's quite. I think it's gonna be an entertaining game. It should be fun to see what map. Maybe we see theme park again. Wouldn't mind theme park. That was quite exciting. Um, but yeah, I guess let's just have a look at the lineups tonight for these two teams. From Regen side, we have Leonidas, Savage, Noxy, Fusion, and that name, which I looked at earlier, and I knew I would not be able to not be able to get that right. But this is the lineup for Regen. We have seen Regen play before, but this is a little bit of a different lineup, if I can remember correctly. But they played well the last time we saw them. The last time they played actually against Slacker, and that was they put up quite a fight, Lacker. We all remember that game. So that was very, very entertaining to watch. Regen back then said they weren't feeding themselves that game. They were a little bit off, making a few mistakes that led to Point1 getting into, or not Point1, sorry, Lacker to get into the game and make it close. But nonetheless, they are going to have to be on their game tonight against the Point1 team. Now the player we're highlighting from this Regen team, Leonidas. Great tournament so far for him. 46 kills, 35 deaths, a 1.31 KD, and over 1,400 hours in this game. I think it's the highest we've had so far on these stat sheets from our MVP players. So great game. Great game or tournament from him so far. Really putting up a massive performance for his team. Constantly putting up good numbers. And great to see the consistency of this player just continuously going through all these games. And hopefully he can, carry on in this very much important game. But let's look at the lineup from Point1. We have J Meister, Noctum, Lido, Rickster, and Azer. I think it's Azer. That's the shorter way of saying that. um, yeah, we have not seen Point One on the stream yet, so this is their uh, first time on the stream, first time for us to look at. So I'm a little bit not up to date on how this team plays. My only reference is them not not beating Memphis earlier today. So yeah, quite interesting. I'm quite excited to see how this team actually plays. So quite excited for that. But the player we have highlighted today, 4.1, is Merlin. 23 kills, 21 deaths, KD of 1.10, and did not have time to get his hours. Um, yeah, decent stats so far. We have not had their full profile of games, so numbers aren't 100% up to date from today, but nonetheless, Merlin has been up there for his team every game almost, putting up massive performance and helping his team with those crucial games. And they are finding themselves, point one, third in the group currently, with Regen being second. So these two teams are they are very close to each other in terms of their overall tournament stats. This, however, is Regen's last game. And point one, they still have a handful of games left to play, which hopefully they'll all fit in this weekend. But nonetheless, they have to. I think if they want to secure that second spot, uh, which will be a little bit better than third, they need to uh, beat Regen tonight. If they lose here, they will confirm either third or fourth spot in their group. I don't think they will be outside the top four unless things go horribly wrong for this team, which I don't think will happen. But we asked you guys. We asked you guys, what's your thoughts? How are you going to view this game? What do you think is going to happen? And the social vote, quite interesting. 65% think Regen, 35.1. I think some of the votes might have swung a little bit after that Memphis game again. Um, but yeah, it's decently. It's not too far apart. Regen's not that much of the favorites, but 65%, that's a decent amount. It seemed like a lot of people were quite excited and interested to see this game based on the social media activity today around this game. Um, so it's yeah, I think the favorites definitely Regen. So point one's gonna have to come out here and start swinging and get that respect back. But yeah, 65% to 35. That is what you guys think. That's what you guys think will happen in this game. I'm just needing to just check something with the map bans. I'm not sure if these two teams are having a problem, but let me just quickly check on that. I'll be back in like 1 minute. Okay, seems like there was a little bit of a something that happened on the website with the map bans, but we just reset the map veto, so the team should hop in shortly to get this sorted and get the map picked. So we're just gonna wait for them to get that sorted, get all those maps off. As they ban, we'll keep you updated. We'll show you guys what maps are off and what map we end up playing. Um, Talking about the maps, what do we want to see tonight? Um, I don't know. It's I've been a little bit intrigued as to why cafe has been banned a lot. It's been just constantly taken off the board quite early, actually, in every ban phase we've done. So it's yeah, it's quite interesting. Why? Because we see these let me just go here while we wait. We've seen Cafe being played in Pro League. Unfortunately, I haven't really been watching Pro League the past few weeks with the new season. Been a little bit busy with our own. So I haven't noticed this season, but before the season, we've seen a lot of Pro League or Cafe being played in Pro League. So it's quite interesting that these teams don't like it this season. But hopefully it might sneak in there. I don't want to see a clubhouse again or Oregon. I feel like those maps are so like set in how things happen. So I don't really wanna see that, and I want to see something new. Like we saw last night with Theme Park, that was very entertaining seeing a new map, um, and seeing teams go at it. Unfortunately, it was a little bit of a one-sided affair. Uh, so hopefully tonight we can see a entertaining map. We can have some fun. Everyone tuning in can see some great siege. And I think I have a feeling this game will be tight. I will give my official prediction just before the game starts. I think the poll has ended by now on the Twitch. But I have my official prediction in my head, and it's decently close. So we'll see. We'll see. Um, just sorry, we're still just having trouble with the map bans for some reason. Don't know. I'm not sure if the website's actually down again. That could maybe be something. Um, but let me just quickly get that sorted. Give me one more minute yet again. Sorry guys. We'll get this sorted ASAP. think we sorted. I think. I'm not sure. There's something just a little bit off or whack with the tournament page, or with that specific game for some reason. The map bands just randomly started by itself earlier on today, it seems, and now tried to reset it, and it's just not happening. I think the website's just completely lost. Um, but we'll just wait. I'm just gonna wait for them just to send a the link for the Mappa and GG. We'll just use the OG one, and then we'll get that shortly. Hopefully in the next like minute or two. Hopefully. Um, but yeah, James, I am solo casting this game tonight, so that's going to be great. But luckily, the game at 8:30, where we have Excel against Levitate, will have the proper casters. We'll have Justin, Alpha Simp, and Kanye on the uh, on the production casting that game. Luckily, that being a very big game, I think that's going to be very influential on their group standings. Those three teams, Boolean, Exhale, and Levitate, those three are going to be so tight for that top three, or yeah, the top three spots in Group A. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see those results in the game later on. I I thought about it on how the points would work and how close it can be. So we had Boolean against Excel yesterday, where Boolean beat Excel. So Boolean got those 3 points on one of the top three teams. Now, if Excel can beat Levitate tonight and Levitate beat Boolean tomorrow, then there's a chance that all three of them might be tied on points in Group A, which will be quite that will be quite something. In the pre-show, we said that Group B would be the group of death, and I think that didn't age so well. I think with the addition of Excel in Group A, it did sway it a little bit more to being a tough pool. So now we have these three teams like going at it and trying to get sorted between 1, 2, and 3. But looking at the groups, just want to pull it up here. Just want to make sure. So it is still between V Drop and 2K on who will get that fourth spot. I'm still leaning towards 2K, slipping in there with them taking down V Drop earlier in the tournament. Unfortunate for V Drop, but really well played for 2K for getting that crucial win. So it's going to be tight for fourth, and then I think the top three teams will just be that like I said, there might be a chance that all three of them are tied for first. So we'll have to look at we'll actually have to probably look at round difference if it works that they beat each other in that way that I mentioned. So that would be quite incredible if that happens. But also must note, looking back, Exhale, they won a game in overtime against V-Drop, I think. Yeah, XL beat V-Drop 7-8, so with that game they only got 2 points. So they are automatically a little bit in a tougher position. So XL will need the game between Levitate and Boolean to be lost or won in overtime. So maybe that happens. We'll see tomorrow. That will be the game we end off this group stage, so that'll be quite the game to end it off. Levitate against Boolean. I think a lot of people are interested to watch that game, so that's going to be so incredible to watch and to cast over. Can't wait for that one. But I think we have. Ah, gosh. Okay, well, this is not ideal. Sorry, we just got the map ends, but my man cannot take a screenshot. I can only see half the map span. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to move over that one. We can head over to the map bands and just check the one that's selected because I can't see the half the others, so I have no idea who banned what. But we have a map that we've seen played actually a few times. Not a few times, but it's been exciting every time we watch it. We have Villa being selected. Yeah, sorry that we don't have the full map bands for you guys. It's a little bit of an odd situation tonight with this game. Not sure what happened there, but we move on. We move on. So we have Villa. We're gonna play Villa. Point 1 against Regen Esports on Villa. I think that's. I don't really know who that favors to be honest because I've not seen Point 1 play. So Villa defender sided for sure. And we have. Let me just make sure who is actually defending first. Um, get that for you guys in like 2 seconds. Okay, so we have Regen starting on defense. So, like we've seen and mentioned on this map, Villa, defenders, or this map is pretty much defender sided, so a little bit of advantage. Some say so, some say it doesn't really matter. So we have Regen starting on defense. We are just going to get these boys in the lobby so we can get this game on its way. We are a little bit behind schedule, but no stress. No stress. We move on. We're gonna get these players in ASAP. We're gonna get this game underway, and hopefully we see some entertaining siege. It's all we can ask for. It's all I ever say before games. So hopefully we see some good siege and some good gameplay. Hopefully we can catch some good clips. Uh, must say, past few games it's been a little bit difficult getting some good clips that we can post on the socials. But hopefully with this game and the game later we can find some banger ones for you guys to see on the Twitter. Okay, the players are getting in the lobby now, so it shouldn't be too long before we get this game underway. Um, oh, my official prediction. Almost forgot about that one. Okay. I'm gonna stick to my gut. What I thought early on. I'm gonna say 7-5 for Regen. That's my official prediction. It's between I don't know. Is it 7-5, 7-4? Um, no, 7-4. 7-4 to Regen is my official prediction. I'm gonna go with that. I think it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be a close one. I feel it's going to be close. I think I've probably said this. Sorry, Saw. The poll has closed. I don't think you can open it again. I don't think. No, you can't. Unfortunately not. Yeah, this little pre-show for this game has gone on a little bit longer than expected. Um, we should actually probably make it that it's just very long, and then we just actually close it just before the game, like it's done in Pro League. Uh, oh, we got we got a raid. Wow, that's interesting. of one viewer. I should probably turn that off. um, well, thanks for the raid, nonetheless. Jeez. Yeah, I think we're just waiting for two more players from each, well, one player from each team, just to load in. Like I said before, we have Regen starting on attack on Villa. It's I think it's going to be a good game. I'm hoping, and I thought about this earlier. I am hoping we wait, actually, with when we have this, okay, let's just sort this out quick. Hello everyone, getting a nice close up here. No, that way. Yes, that is better. Okay. For those actually asking, because I've noticed a few people ask, I'm not in my bathroom. This is just like a part of my room. It's like an open bathroom. Um, so I'm not in my bathroom. Luckily, it's not going that bad on this side. So there you can actually see my bed. Okay, yeah, there's the mirror working. So not in my bathroom. I think we have everyone in the lobby eventually. I think we good. Just want to get the readies in chat. Uh, and then we should get underway with this game. We have the ready from Point1, just waiting on the ready from Regen. That's a big ready from them. No, that's still Point1, sorry. Okay, still just waiting on Regen. But whilst we just gonna flex the jersey, the 2021 champion Max Verstappen. For those Lewis fans, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hopefully it goes better next year because it's not going so great for him this year. But he's getting there. He's getting there. Car's getting better. They're doing better. So I'm actually hoping they get their car ready, like these teams are currently. And with that, I think we can head on into this game. Villa Regen against Point1. Let's go. Okay, the map bans. It has started. Let's see what these players get off the board. Are we gonna get Thatcher, Jackal? Oh no. Okay, already off. Okay, Finker off the board. We have seen Finker actually being played a lot in this tournament, so I'm not really surprised, I guess, by that ban. And Flores, wow, okay, that's a first. Have not seen Flores being banned. Quite surprising. I haven't seen Flores being played overly much either. Valkyrie off the board, no surprise there. Um, with the Regen banning, yeah, I doubt that they would ban Mirror. But Valk and Mirror, the combo has been banned so many times in this tournament so far. So let's have a look. Well, again, Valk and Mirror off. We actually should have kept stats with the bans. That would have actually been great. Well, if we can actually still do that, I think we'll bring it up. Actually, that'll be quite an interesting stat. We see that being brought up in Pro League, so that'll be quite interesting actually. But definitely Valk and Mirror will be the most banned defenders without a shadow of a doubt. Oh no, that's not good. Wrong wrong controller for the spectating. There we go. No, it's still working. There we go. There we go. Okay, all good, all good. I actually envy people who spectate with a keyboard. I must say, I feel way more comfortable doing it with a controller. It's way more comfortable in my opinion. You can get like slightly smoother, like how you move the angles and stuff. Yeah, big respect to the Oaks using their keyboards for this. But here we just see the Regen team extending actually quite a bit to this north side upstairs, reinforcing the walls actually. So they're just completely extending almost this whole top floor. As we see Point1 here attacking. They're going to attack this this hole here on the north side. The full team moving together here. They're just gonna, as like a default way. No, he's moving up. The smoke on the cam's just gonna look and give this Jaeger some intel. He heard them jump in. He might just get this pick. Oh, almost gets that one pick on knocked him with the Iana, but the nade's gonna come out. Is there ADS? I don't think there is. The drone were coming out here from the team of Point1. Just gonna try and get these roamers, just get a location on them, but pressure coming now from the Point1 team. They are getting shut down here. It's a 4v5. Knocked him getting that opening kill. Jaeger's now slightly moved off, but do they know he's in this corner? They do. I'm not sure if he got droned out, but if he did, well done there. He was in a little bit of a nasty corner, but here we see Regen not looking good on their first round on defense. Oh, well done there from Ledo, rappelling up that window. I'm not sure if that was droned out, but if it was, very good job there from them. Pressure now just mounting, 2v4. Noxy at least getting one kill back. Can they bring this back? We have seen wilder things in this tournament. That's not good. Noxy, last one left. He's on less than 50 HP. He's going to have to go absolutely massive for his team here. He's just going to try and get as many picks. He gets the one. Does he get another? Nope, that's a fake. Does he see the guy behind the shield? No, he doesn't. And gets the last pick there with the... I think this was Sledge? No? Yes, it was Sledge. Great round there. Great opening round for Point1. That is exactly how they want to start this game. Okay, we see Regen. Clearly something did not work with that defense, so they just opted to go to their next site, the next most viable site on Villa, being Statue. Statue and Trophy? Is that Trophy? I think no, I'm pretty sure it is. Yes. But yeah, opting just to go to a different site and just change things up. They realized something clearly did not work on the previous defense. They got pretty dominated in that round. Really great plays there from Point1. So just going to try something new. Maybe they realize that's just not going to work. So just move on to the next side. But again, yeah, we see actually Regen extending quite far, almost covering the whole top floor. And we see the Thatcher. Thatcher is on the board. Great pick there. Oh no, I think it was Thatcher that got that last kill. Sorry, but yeah, we see the Thatcher there. Gonna use his utility with that being on the board. Thatcher is such an influential operator when he is on the board. So he's just gonna try and get those walls sorted. I think they don't actually have anything on the walls. So actually very interesting that they don't have anything there. Maybe with the Regen losing opening body. Where is that exactly? Oh, Rixter just moving in here. He's just walking inside. He should get the kill here on Malusi. He does. It's a 4v1. This is a big round again, but we see Leo coming from behind, getting a pick, but it's a 3v1 again. Regen finding themselves in such a tough position. They are struggling on their defense. This should be a very basic plantier situation for point one. They're covering these doorways. They know where he is. And there's no time to really rotate anywhere. There's no viable options here for Leo. He's just going to have to connect with heads. But he does not do that. And Meister, J Meister getting that last kill. These are two crucial rounds for point one. And I must say, I am very impressed. I don't know what happened. I actually wish we streamed the Memphis point one game, because clearly this point one team completely changed from earlier today. They dominated these first two rounds, and being on attack on Villa. That's gonna give them a massive confidence boost in this game. And Regen, they actually finding them in a tough position. You know, this is a map where you are expecting a 4-2 split advantage on your defense. So it's not looking good here for Regen. They're gonna need to get 4 rounds, or at least just 3 rounds, to close off 3-all at halftime. Do we see any changes here from Regen though? It seems like it's a similar setup to what they did before. They have the mute. I'm not sure if the mute was on the board earlier on. No, I think he was, but he just did not mute that wall, if I can remember correctly. But here we see Noxy, Savage, X. I'm just gonna call him X because I can't just not say this man's name this whole game. So X also there, roaming on the south side of the map. But here we see point one just attacking the site directly. Ledo droning it out. Smoke's coming out already? Why was there a smoke canister being used there? Okay, interesting. Maybe he got thrown, actually fell through the hatch. That's actually probably what happened there. The mute is having an eye, keeping a close eye on this window. He knows someone's repelled there. Flash is coming out, burning the utility. That nade landing there, a lot of utility landing there. 2 frags coming out there, but eventually we see Regen with the advantage of 4-3. But as I say that, Rick takes out Noxy. It's back to a 3v3. You don't, if you peek at LMG, you are brave, and clearly that man was, and it frag after frag, refrag. It's a 2v2, minute and 35 seconds left, still a lot of time on the board. The team of point one, they should use this advantage, they should use their momentum that they currently built up, and just try and, you know, take their time. They have a lot of time left here. Just win this round. If you can go 3-0 up, being on your attack, that is huge for the team. Oh, Savage, what a kill. Now we only see J Master left on the Ibana. Can he get this kill? I do not think he knows. Mute is in this corner, tucked away. The pings are coming out. He does not know he's there, and we see Fusion getting the last kill. And Regen getting their first round on the board. Well, that's disappointing. Again, we cannot go a game without a player disconnecting. That is... Oh, wow, okay, he came back so quickly. This man has... Don't know how he did that. That was mental. Okay, but we'll not use that as a rehost. I think that'll be a bit harsh. We can resume the timer there, get this game back. That was at least not I think yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. But anyways, he joined back at least quickly. No rehost. Don't want that again, please. You know, casting doing production. It's enough for me for this game. Um, but we see Regen going back to the first site, not opting to go to kitchen. That being basically a tertiary site, depending on your team, it usually is. Um, they just opting to just go back to their first site and hopefully just changing something, because that first round on the site was not great at all. But at least we see a shield coming up at the south stairs. Something we saw. What game was it? My memory's bad with this. But we saw a team play a Defendia and they did not have any presence at the stairs, and it was just not the play. You need some presence there to just delay the players just pushing up freely up the stairs. Great to see that. But again, we see two roamers on the north side with Noxy and Savage. The Azami coming out. We always like the Azami coming into play. How players use her gadget is actually so creative at times, and it's quite interesting to see. You know, learn some tips for some future games. But we see Rickster he's picking this LMG religiously in this game so far, but he's doing so well. 6'3", doing numbers for his team. Drone coming out here. Ledo just going to see where these players are. Noxy and Savage just patiently waiting for these players to push up. Oh, Noxy. A hole works both ways, mate. Almost finds the head of his army. It's a ring around Rosie, and Rek getting another kill. This LMG, it just hits different. Fusion prepping a C4, but opting not to use it just yet. It's again, Regen finding themselves in a tough position. Rick he's just gonna move in. He has infinite amount of bullets. 2v5 now. Great kill there from Noctum on Leo. Lido just pushing up with the shield in front of him. Just gonna get some intel for his team. Find out where these last two players are and just gonna close this round off. Yeah, they are in a very tough position. The LMG coming out again, creating so much damage for this team. Oh my word, the PDW finishing it off with a 2k, and what another round there from Point1. Regen just seems to be struggling here, and actually with that we have a not a tech pause, a tactical timeout from the side of Regen. Great call there from them. I think it's what they need at this point. You know, they are 1-3 down and they are on defense on Villa. It's definitely not an ideal situation for them. Did not really expect this. I'm doubting my prediction now before this game. It's definitely going to make the group interesting if Point1 can get a I don't want to say a flawless win, but a not overtime win against Regen and securing the full 3 points. But yeah, it's what a great first 4 rounds for Point1. I don't think there's too much at stake in these groups between second and third. I think if you could pick, definitely want to be first, and you definitely do not want to be fourth. Like we've mentioned before, first place fourth and vice versa. You do not want to play the top team in the opposite group. So if you are second, in Group B, for example, you will play, well, if you are second, you'll play third, and third plays second. So it's not too big of a disadvantage, if I can put it like that, especially if we look at the teams in Group A currently. Boolean, Exhale, Levitate, these are the three teams competing for that top spot, and they're all doing that at once. So they are going to be the top three teams regardless. And honestly, I don't want to face any of those teams. It's a tough situation for these teams in Group B to face them. But I think it's going to give us some very exciting siege, and eventually we see the Vigil pick actually coming out on Villa. We usually see Vigil being played a lot on this map because of its sheer size and how easily you can roam around with Vigil. And it's the first time we're seeing it now, and I'm surprised that it took them this long. That tack timeout, they might have just thought, hey, maybe this is the missing piece that we need to edge out these rounds. But we see X just moving off the roam here. Maybe they also just realized, don't contest this too much, just try and waste as much time. Let's just leave enough bodies for the last minute or so of this game, because they have constantly been losing bodies very early. And you just see Rick's there again on this LMG. This man is just not holding back. Ooh, a little pixel angle there behind the shield, but Ledo, he's just going to counter that and apply pressure from the back. Great play there. I think they should take out the shield now. Yeah, they take out that shield, but Savage tried to rotate around and get shut down. But we see Jaeger here just on the stairs. Do they know he's here? They don't know. And that's a kill for X. Big kill there, knocked him. It's a 4v4. Minute and 5 seconds left now. We see X rotating to the back. This might be the play for him. If he can rotate here and catch these players off guard, that will be a prize for the team of Point1. Pressure being applied here on Ledo. Great teamwork there between Leo and Noxy, getting that influential kill. But as I say that, the Jaegers got taken off the board. Noxy with another kill there. It's a 2v3. Flashes. Don't flash your own teammate. No, likely he gets away with his life, but I don't know what happened there. It's 2v1 in favor of Regen. Can they close this off? J Meister left, but Noxy getting that last kill. Great round by him, actually. Not gonna lie, my throat is starting to take an L with all this talking. But we have 2 rounds to 3 in favor of Point1. I would not have predicted this before the game, but let's see how how Regen and Point1 can close off this the half time of this game. Regen, all they can do now is just take another defensive round and close this off 3-all. I think they'll just put them in the best position that they can at this moment. They do not want to go forward 4 rounds to 2 down, going to attack on Villa. Definitely not the ideal situation, but we see Regen, they're not even opting to go to kitchen. They again just going to this top floor hold. They have won this before. They have won both sides upstairs once. Yes, so you know, if it worked once, why can't it work again? So they're going to go up here again, try and get that last win on their defense, close off this half 3-all. Fusion getting droned out there. How did he actually get through those stairs? But Rick here, Rickster, keep on calling him Rick, it's Rickster. He's just applying pressure here with the LMG as per usual, but Ledo gets taken down by a C4 with Fusion on that window. That's a great opening pick. Takes that angle off the map or off the board, so he is free to play here in front of this bathroom. But as I said, Rickster gets down now. He's at least behind this wall. Do they know he is down? I think they have an idea. Will they be able to revive him? It's going to be a little bit tough. Noxy applying pressure, Leo applying pressure. Great start to this round, and eventually the impact comes out. Another great kill from Leo. Leo's being aggressive, but does not pay off with J Master taking him off the board. Minute and 30 seconds left. Still a bit of time, but it's a 4v2. It's going to be tough for this team to bring it back. Is he going to bait him with the X-Karos pallets? Unfortunately, misses his head by literal millimeters. Jaeger, he's just chilling at this door. He's gonna wait for a sound cue. He hears that Iana, what's it called again? Iana's gadget. He has it deployed, but the shotgun here, this is not going to end well if he gets close enough. J-Master does get a kill. J-Master's now down. It is up to Noctum now to bring this back for his team. He's going to try and bait this player. But the team from Regen being disciplined, they're just going to push him from multiple angles here now. He should get the last kill here. Noctum just dancing around, trying to not get shot. He gets 2 picks. It's a 2v1 now. Practically a 1v1. Noctum against Fusion. Fusion with the SMG-11 in the hand. Shotgun in the pocket. Can they revive J-Master? He does. It is now a 2v1. But they only have 22 seconds left. They're going to have to make a play. Drone him out. Both these players on low health. I think he heard Iana's gadget being deployed. He's moving around very slowly. I do not think they know he's coming around. If he gets this right, it will work off. He gets the 1 pick. 10 seconds left. Clock is counting down. He needs to pick up the fuser. He has got it. Does he get the last kill? Knocked him. He gets the last kill. What a comeback there. And we have the Sue from Lido in chat. Very applicable there. Great comeback from Point1. That is an incredible half from Point1. 4-2 split in their favor, and them now only going on defense on Villa. This is massive for their program. Looking at the stats here, we have Noxy and Fusion going big for their team. The standout players for Regen so far. And the opposite side, no surprise there, Rexter with that LMG going 9 for 6, and Noctum joining him shortly after 7 for 2. Two great players, or well, two players on each team helping their team out a lot. And well. Interesting first side pick from Point1, opting to go to Kitchen. We've not seen this side so far. Very interesting pick here. I like it. A new site. That is creative. Wow, I've not seen that before actually. You guys in chat have probably seen that before. But I'm no comp player. That's actually quite interesting. I'll remember that one. But we see here quite a heavy roam from Point1. They must be careful not to get droned out here and for Regen to get an advantage or slip into sight. But we see Regen seems like they're going to opt for a roam clear on the top here with X and Fusion. Jackal pick actually on the board. There's something we have not seen it being played yet. The first time coming out now. Legion, his feet's gonna get scanned. His identity or his location is unknown to the attackers, but he's just moving off, wasting time. They also have Noxy on the fuse. That is that could be interesting with those fuse charges at the top. That can hurt them quite a bit if that catches them off guard. And here we see it already. Noxy putting down those fuse charges. It is raining down. Fusion must just get out the way, not try and get blown up here. I'm quite surprised they left. Ooh, great opening pick there. J-Master off the board. It's a 4v5. And Savage taking off the board now. Wait, how? Okay, yeah, Noxy getting that angle from the top. This is an up and down game so far. Up and down round. Players just being a little bit stagnant at the moment. Not really sure what they want to do at this current time. But Fusion is moving in. Leo shortly behind him. We have actually X just moving into side, but he gets picked off. It's a 2v3, it's a 2v2. Frag's coming all around now. Walls getting open. Shots being fired. It's a 2v2. Only Leo left on Regen. He's in a tough situation. 30 seconds left on the board. He's going to need to go massive for his team here. They do not want to go too far down. But we have as Azer, that guy. Anyways, Leo getting a third pick. 3k for him in this round so far, but 10 seconds left. Knocked him. You just have to play this smartly. You have a shotgun, I think. Yes, you do. No, I don't know. Plant is going down though. Leo hops off. 3 seconds left. He's just going to need to hide. He does. He runs down the stairs, and that should be the round for them. Regen, you're in a bit of a pickle currently. This is not the ideal situation to be in. Point1, they have just shown up. Clearly, when these teams play early afternoon, they aren't on their game. But as soon as it gets to the evening, they just turn up and they just go massive for their teams. And that we're seeing with Point1. 5-2 up. They are on defense. This is massive. They can close this out. They only need 2 more rounds. Regen, they're going to have to think of something. Because if they lose another round, they in a very, very tough spot. You do not want to be on match point. Oh, that's gonna give me a headache. I'm so glad I'm not casting later on. Ooh, that is not good. Regen, they wouldn't mind that. Drone work, they do spot him. Unfortunately there, Leto was hoping to get away with a little sneaky little corner play there. Just hiding there behind the door. Easily you can miss drone that. So you don't really expect someone to just hide in some corners, but luckily got drone out there. But with that player disconnecting, it's a just an automatic 4v5 straight off the bat. Point1 in a bit of a tough situation. Regen, they'll have to capitalize on this. You know, it's something we've talked to before with these disconnects. It's something you know, it's out of your control. Oh my word. I'm pretty sure you heard that sound cue of the nade being cooked and just swung and absolutely annihilated his head. This is big for them. It's now even 4v4, and that's exactly what they needed to open up this round. Actually, I love this DMR play. It's something that is played a lot more. Oh my word, the DMR just coming out big. Ledo with another kill. It's a 2v4. Point one. It doesn't matter if they play it down. Getting another triple. Can he make it a quad? But he can't. But it is still with 1v3. We only have X left. He's now just squished in this closet. He's just gonna get shot through the wall. It's not looking good here. And yes, he gets taken out. That is another round for point one, and we're heading into match point. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to lose a lot of channel points. Tack, no guys, you need to. There we go. Thank goodness. Okay. They understand. They understand. Great, good time for point one to call a tactical timeout. To get that player back. Actually, they still have not gotten him back. Hopefully he can join back. We do not have a rehost. Please not. It's match point. Hopefully he can join back. If he can't, we can just pause the timer after this tac timeout. But wow, I must say this is completely unexpected, and you actually love to see it. You love to see some upsets and some unexpected outcomes. So, point one, 6-2 up. Who would have thought? They lost 7-5 to Memphis early on today, a team that came into this tournament just to have fun, a meme team, and now they're taking it on Regen, a team that has been very, very not dominant, but they played so well throughout this tournament so far. And they're finding them 6-2 behind against point one? Wow. Did not expect that to happen tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I think point one, they know they only need one more round. They're gonna play this as well as they can just to close off this game. If they can end the 7-2, this is going to cause a little bit of an upset. It's going to make also for interesting placement in these pools. Seeing some vertical angles here opening up from the side of point one. Very interesting spawn peak almost coming out here. That would have been the best start they could probably ask for. And almost got Thatcher off the board. That would have been massive. Ooh. Are we seeing another? Yeah, we are. Ledo hiding in the bathtub. Will this work out now? We've seen this being played in the past in a game we streamed. I think it was the Lacquer game. Lacquer against Regen. And it's not going to work. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. But luckily he gets away with it. Runs away, gets out of trouble. And lives to fight another day. He's probably just going to stay roaming. Create upset. We see Noctum here on the Warden. It's an operator we don't see very often. Good to see him on the board. He is rocking a C4. Does he know Ash is just around the corner? X just chilling here. Oh, but that Banshee might have just saved him. But no, it did the opposite and distracted him. Jackal getting the opening pick there for his team. This is exactly what they needed. They need to work off this. They need to keep up this momentum now. Leto's still just downstairs, creating as much disturbance as possible. But it's a 4v5. Minute and 30 seconds left. Come on, Regen. If you want to pull a comeback, you're going to have to do it now. That is not how you don't want to do it. Noxy just getting destroyed, but Fusion answering back. It's a 4v3. Thatcher trying to open up this door. Ooh, almost gets shot through the drone hole. Now Leo taking off Rexter. 4v2. This is looking good for Regen. This is looking very good. We have a smoke and a mute left. 2 shotguns. They're going to have to play big here. This shotgun's going to have to land. It does. Can he get another? The Nomad just outside the door, peeking, not knowing exactly what to do. That wall's still closed, and that's going to be big for them. Providing that extra cover. Another smoke grenade, smoke canister being deployed. Closing out off that doorway. They have 2 doorways now to enter. They are rotating around to the A site now. Going to rush in. Twitch just moves in to site. I think they got the call out that the site is clear. J-Master getting a lot of damage now. Does not land his shots with that SMG-11. We have the smoked rotating around here. If they don't know about his position... No! Rocking a silence on this gun. Interesting. Yeah, this is not looking very good. Oh, but they still don't know he's here. Very interesting, but this is not looking good. Oh, that's gonna kill him. Yeah. Regen, they close off the round. That's 1 round back. They're gonna need to try and work off this momentum right now and try and claw their way back. You know, we've seen crazier things. We've seen Point1 6-2 up against Regen tonight, so what is Regen to come back here? You know, I would love to see it. My voice probably not, but if they can bring this back, that will be absolutely mental. But I don't think Point1, they're not gonna go easy. They're gonna go into this next site, dining kitchen. They're going back downstairs. Sheesh, I regret not taking a discipline before casting this. At least we have a little bit of a break between this game and the Exhale Levitate game at 8:30, where we'll have Kanye and Alphasum casting, thank goodness. That will be a very exciting game for you guys tuned in now. Stick around for that one. That one's going to be quite the exciting game. Also a lot on the line there. So, yeah, shit. Don't know where I was going with that one, but we see here Point1 going back to kitchen. Again, playing quite a heavy roam game. Do we see... We don't have a fuse on the board like we saw last time, so a little bit of a change there for the side of Regen. See the whole Regen team just spawning on the east side. They just want to make this quick. They want to clear this top floor as soon as possible. But we don't see much of a roam presence. Here we see Ledo just moving in. Oh my word, my guy, you are you're a bit late here. Just rushing into the room. Luckily there was a player holding that window, otherwise he would have been deleted off the server. How many nades does this Point1 team have? They have 2. Kayid? Maybe he pre-placed his? He has? That answers that. Oh, this is unfortunate for Regen. 3v2 or 3v5, sorry. He's gonna have to get this pick. He does. That siege timing there, not great. Regen just not in a good position now. It's a 4v3, but as I say, that fusion edges one back. Minute and 25 seconds left. They have some time to get a few more picks. They only need 3. But we see Mozzie has used his C4 already. Unless he pre-placed. I think Mozzie spotted the... Oh, he did. Rixer taking out Fusion. It's a 2v3 now. Only 2 players left on side of the Regen. Minute left. They can't lose this. If they lose this, that is the game. That's 3 full points for the team of Point1. Can they pull this off? It's going to be tough. They're pushing through one doorway. This is not looking good as Rixer gets another pick. And Rixer closes it off. gets the last and they win 7-3 against Regen. Point1. What happened? What did you guys do between Memphis and now? I want to know. Wow. What a game. What a game from Regen. I mean Point1, not from Regen. Um, wow, Point1, I don't know what they changed from early on today, but they clearly changed something big. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's very, very interesting. I don't think very few people probably saw this happening against this Regen team that's shown some promise. You know, they've done well in the tournament so far, but unfortunately now going down to Point1, and that puts Point1 in a very interesting position in the pools right now. If we update it, I will update it right now so we can get a clear understanding of where these teams are placed and to see exactly how this pool might actually play out. Website's still not having a great time, it seems. Oh no. Not a great time for the website uh, to have its moments in the last weekend of the group stage. But nonetheless, I can just do the maths in my head here. So that gives Point1 3 points, 4 points in this group. That puts them even with Regen. With Point1 still needing to play some games. That was Regen's last game in this group. So they are set now. They are set on 15 points in this group. Securing them, I think, well, not securing them, but securing the top four. Currently sitting in second place. Point1, they still need to play. They still need to play Nixa, which that's definitely going to be a tough game. But after a performance like this, you know they will give Nixa a run for their money. I think, hopefully. But yeah, big result there from Point1. I am really surprised by that. But yeah, that closes off the group stage for Regen. They are sat on 15 solid points. That does secure them the top four spot. You know, great results from them, or great tournament so far from them. They have played 8 games, won 5, lost 3, all clear wins and losses, no overtime losses. We have Point1. They've played 7 games, won 5, only lost 2. So they are looking really good here. They are still yet to play Nixa, which is going to be tough. I will not be surprised at all if Nixa wins that game without it going to overtime. So we actually might see Regen and Point1 tied on 15 points. But with Point1 beating Regen tonight, they'll put them above Regen in the pool. So that should then secure them second place, if I'm correct now. So yeah, big result there for Point1. Puts them in a very good position for the playoffs. But I think with that being said, thanks for everyone who tuned in tonight. We're going to end this one off because we need to prep for the next game. Exhale against Levitate. That is going to be an absolute massive game. You guys should definitely tune in for that if you enjoyed this. That is definitely going to be something you don't want to miss. So 8:30 sharp. Well, actually no. The stream will actually start at 8. So tune in for that, guys. It's going to be a bang of a game. You do not want to miss it. But for now, that's goodbye for me for tonight. My voice is absolutely dead. I'm gonna leave it luckily up to Alpha Simp and Kanye for the XL game. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Casting's definitely gonna be bigger or better, sorry, and bigger probably. But thanks everyone for tuning in. It was great to bring another stream to you guys, and we're gonna close this group stage off this weekend on a bang. So thanks for tuning in. Check you guys in 30 minutes. So cheers.